paper article of Gordon and my trip on our bicycles. We had 3 speeds, didn't we?
I had 3 speeds. I had a BSA.
Oh, you had a BSA, and I don't know. I had 3 speeds anyhow.
Yeah.
And we took a
my BSA was flexible. 3 speeds usually is that little lever thing.
Yeah.
It's a twist grip.
Oh, I had a lever. Yeah.
Instead of accelerating, you were changing gears.
Well, we took a 280-mile trip, according to the newspaper, over 10 days. And I was 15 and Gordon was 13. And we were on our own for 10 days, but we had lots of money. We had $100 in traveler's checks to spend any way we wanted. And on the first day...
Can I start before the first day?
Oh, you want to? Oh, yes. Oh. I didn't even remember anything about this.
We had to get in shape and prove that we could actually do this.
Yeah.
So we chose to go down Route 202 to Pompton Lakes.
Pompton Lakes, yeah.
And then come back and see if we could do that number of miles, because we were figuring about 20, 25 miles a day.
Yeah, we were going...
How many did Diana do?
Yeah, a lot, yeah.
We were figuring 20, 25 miles a day.
Yeah. What we were doing was also integrated with the Boy Scout system, which had a bicycling merit badge. And you had to take 5 25-mile trips and 2 50-mile trips and 1 100-mile trip, I think, something like that, as part of the merit badge. And so that this all became integrated with that. So we were trying to see if we can do 25 miles in one day with just 3 speeds on our bike and nice big fat tires and
big fat lightweight tires.
Yeah, big fat lightweight tires.
Well, compared to a touring bike, yeah, they were fat tires, but they were so much thinner than the balloon tires we started off with.
So we took that, but I don't remember anything about your close encounter.
I do. We were on this 2-lane highway. There's the regular roadway, and then the dirt right off that where you drop off into the dirt.
Yeah.
So we were driving right along the edge of the roadway, and it's a twisty 2-lane highway.
Yeah.
And there was one point, all of a sudden, I was driving along the side of the road, all of a sudden I felt poof, and the wind from somebody's mirror on their truck or car or whatever came within inches of me. Because I had been around the turn, they had no idea anybody was on the road. We were right on the edge of the road, they were coming around a little close. And it was close enough, so after it happened, I realized that was close. And so I hear a car behind me. I was way off in the dirt after that, I tell you, each time it came around. I remember that part very distinctly. Plus, I have to admit, I remember getting to Pompton Plains, too. When we got there, we walked around a little bit, and there was a song out on the radio at that time of "Who wears short shorts?" Oh, no. 2 young ladies came out of some drugstore somewhere, walked right in front of us. As a 13-year-old, I noticed this. It's sort of like Curly seeing that the woman hanging the laundry up on the line. You know, that's a memory that stays with you. So, there we were. That's it. Just a bike trip.
What color? What color were their shorts? What color were their shorts?
Blue. All right, so we started the trip.
I don't even know how this plan came together, but I know Mom played a part in this. She encouraged us to take this trip, and I don't even think I thought of the trip in the first place, but I think she...
Was it anything in Boy's life or something like that, besides the Boy Scout thing? Because we ran into this other couple of kids.
Oh, well, we did that, yeah.
From nearby. Yeah. But that's later in the trip.
Yeah, yeah.
First day.
So, before the first day, though?
Oh.
Mom said, well, you know, Paul, you're going to want to get that bike in condition and give it a really good go-over to make sure there's no mechanical problems with it on the trip. And I didn't understand what she was talking about at all. You know, we had little odometers on our bikes, and we rode our bikes like almost every waking hour, from morning to dusk, and we even played tag on our bikes. You know, you go and tag somebody else, and then you drive around and you have to tag somebody else. Stuff like that. We lived on our bikes, so I didn't understand. I mean, I've already put 1,000 miles on the bike, so why do I need to do anything to fix it?
Of course it's true.
All right, so we take our first date. Our first trip is like 30 miles, 25, 30 miles. And we drove up to the Bear Mountain Bridge, and
Before we got there,
before we got there,
was one of the second most dangerous thing.
had a flat tire.
Before that,
Oh,
The hill?
the hill, we went, you go up 202, you go up to the Dunderberg. Dunderberg is Thunder Mountain, all right? So
oh,
it's a big
that
mountain.
one. Oh, yeah.
Might be the one that Rip Van Winkle was sleeping on when he fell asleep. on the wall.
Yeah.
And so that 202 rises and rises and rises right along the river. They go up as high as they needed to, and then it starts to go down again into that lowland just before you get to Bear Mountain. And we made it all the way up,
Yeah.
probably in first gear.
Oh, yeah.
Got to the top. Finally, hey, this is going to be good going downhill. And so Paul's ahead of me going downhill, and I'm going along, and the speedometer saying 45 miles an hour.
Yeah, right.
And I realized this bike has no stability. If this thing turns a little bit, I'm in the gravel.
Yeah.
And I realized that I was in danger, so I kind of put on the brakes. You can't put on that front brake too hard because you go over the top.
Right.
Right? So I'm leaning on the back.
I know
I'm
that
burning rubber
from
on there, I can
experience.
smell it, and I'm putting on a little bit of front, a little bit of back, slowly slowed it down. But I was afraid for my life. We had no helmets.
No, no one ever heard of helmets.
No
Not bad.
leggings, not even Bermuda shorts. We had Jamaica shorts.
Yeah.
Shorts are an inch shorter than the Bermuda shorts. They give you a little bit more knee room and biking. So it was bloody and messy. And that's where I felt more concerned than with the mirror thing, because I could see the potential problem and just slow down in time.
So the
And we
mirror
made
was
it.
the third most dangerous thing? You said this was the second most dangerous thing. The mirror was the third most dangerous thing? So there's still
No.
a first most dangerous
I don't
thing.
know which was the first. I was more
So
worried.
wait, hold on. Dad was ahead of you, and you slowed down.
Yeah, I don't know.
What did he do?
You gave him more stable bike.
He had a rolling. It may have been more stable.
Maybe it was more. Yeah,
It was all the maintenance he did.
Yeah, right.
that's it. That's it.
So we get up to Bear Mountain, and it's about noontime. We brought a bag lunch. We always brought a bag lunch. So we ate our bag lunch. And then we went swimming in this gigantic pool. And you have like 1,000 tourists up there. And remember doing that?
Yeah, the people from New York City.
People from New York City come out to Bear Mountain for a good time.
Was it free?
All these city folk out there, we didn't know who they were. You lock your stuff in a little locker and you know it's gonna be back there.
Yeah. All of our worldly
Was the
possessions.
pool free?
Relatively free.
I don't know, or, you know, it could have been a trivial amount, 50 cents, a dollar.
Small amount.
Yep. But we went back to our bikes after lunch, and I had a flat tire, or you had it?
You had the flat tire.
I thought so. I had a flat tire, but we had a repair kit, so we knew how to do that. But there was park people there. Oh, I know, we wanted to inflate the tire, and there was park people there, and they said, oh, we'll fix the tire for you. So they fixed the tire for us. We didn't even have to get out the repair kit.
Wow.
They fixed the tire, they blew it up for us, and we were on our
Vulcanized
way.
it. They vulcanized it, you said.
Yeah, vulcanized it,
Yeah,
yeah.
if that was nowadays, it would cost you $50, and you'd be like, "What am I paying for?"
Yeah. So we have been given a number of postcards that we had to mail a postcard every day home to say we were fine, and we didn't even have to say anything on it. Just said, we're still alive, we're on our trip. So we drove up, we went across the Bear Mountain